The Hanwha-5 is the Republic of Korea's latest ballistic missile. Now the Hanwha-5, it's equipped with the world's heaviest warhead. It's a monster missile based on the weights of the warhead then. It can attain the speed of 10 times the speed of sound while in the descending phase.
And this is one of your products, actually, this big one here. Can you tell me something about it?
안녕하세요, 원다입니다. K방사는 모든 게 첨단 기술로 무장하고 있습니다. 정말 굉장한 수준입니다. 지난 10월 2일 개막한 국제방위산업 전시회 몰디브 군수국 대령은 K방산을 보며 감탄을 자아냈습니다. 최근 몇 년 동안 눈에 띄게 성장한 K방산은 첨단 기술을 바탕으로 다양한 무기 시스템을 개발하고 이를 해외에 수출함으로써 글로벌 방산 시장에서 중요한 위치를 차지하고 있는데요. 2006년만 해도 2억 5천만 달러, 약 3,345억 원 수준이었던 K방산 수출은 최근 각국의 군비 경쟁과 맞물려 퀀텀 점프를 하며 올해 사상 최초로 200억 달러, 약 26조 7,600억 원 달성이 유력하다고 합니다. 아시아 지역뿐만 아니라 2022년 이후 폴란드를 비롯한 유럽 시장으로도 본격 진출하며 방산 수출의 지리적 범위를 넓히고 있는 거죠. 특히 2022년부터 폴란드와 K2 전차, K9 자주포, FA-50 경공격기, 천무 다연장 로켓 시스템 등 124억의 대규모 방산 계약을 체결한 일은 한국 방산 역사에서 유럽으로의 본격적인 진출을 의미하는 중요한 계기가 되었습니다. 지난 10월 2일에도 폴란드가 나토 지침에 따라 국방비 지출을 늘리고 있는 가운데 한국산 천무 미사일을 자국에서 생산하기 위한 공장 설립 계약을 체결해 주목받았으며 지난 9월에는 폴란드 키엘즈에서 열린 유럽의 3대 방산 전시회로 꼽히는 제32회 폴란드 국제방산 전시회에 국내 방산업체들이 대거 참가해 많은 관심을 받았는데요. 현대로템은 K2 전차의 실무를, 한국항공우주산업은 FA-50 다목적 전투기와 새롭게 출시한 KF-21 전투기를, 한화에서는 K9 자주포와 장보고3 잠수함 등을 소개하며 폴란드 현지인들의 감탄을 자아냈죠. 특히 폴란드 방송 TVP에서는 최신 군사 장비를 전시한 세계 각국 기업들 중에서도 한국의 한화 에어로스페이스의 유럽 지구 이사와 인터뷰를 진행하며 한국의 방산 제품에 대해 심도 깊은 이야기를 나눴는데요. 함께 보시죠.
It's the second day of the International Defense Industry Fair in Kielce, where companies from around the globe present their newest military equipment. And joined with me here today is Mr. Pasi Pasivirta, Director and a member of the board of Hanwha Aerospace Europe. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Please tell us what your company has brought this year to the Kielce Fair.
This year we have brought several of our key capabilities here. We are demonstrating here our latest version of submarines. We have here unmanned ground platforms, which is just behind us, one of them. Then we have here our rocket launchers, which you call here in Poland Homar K, and also K9 main battle tank. And in addition, we are also demonstrating here our capabilities in satellite surveillance capabilities.
Okay, well, Poland actually has bought a significant amount of K9 self-propelled howitzers. How many have been purchased so far, and how many of them have already arrived in Poland?
So we have a framework contract for a total of 672 guns, which is quite a substantial number. We have executive contract for around 350, and 96 of them have been delivered to Poland this week. And we are very proud of that because this is only 2 years from the signing of contract, and almost 100 guns have been already delivered.
And how are these howitzers that are delivered to Poland? Are they fitted with Polish components? Are they fitted with Polish components, or are there plans to Polonize them in the future if they're not?
So there is a Polonization program ongoing, and we are adding Polish contents all the time. The first batch which was delivered was purely in Korean configuration because it came straight from a Korean manufacturing line. The only main Polonization thing was to add Polish communication systems and fire control systems. But Polish content will be added all the time because we have a very good cooperation relationship with Polish defense industry.
TVP 방송 진행자는 최첨단 다연장 로켓 천무의 구입에 대해서도 이야기하는데요.
Apart from K9, because that was a really big purchase by the Polish government, but Poland has also bought the Chunmo missile artillery system.
지난해 미국으로부터 하이마스 500문 도입을 추진했던 폴란드가 결국에는 한국의 천무를 먼저 구매하는 쪽으로 방향을 선회했었고, 그 이유에 대해 폴란드 국방부의 콜로널 미아 마티낙 대령은 생산력에서부터 성능까지 한국 천무의 뛰어난 장점에 대해 자세하게 설명했었죠.
Because of the capacity for the production of the HIMARS system, Polish MOD has decided to divide it into the Korean equipment and American equipment as well. And as we can see, the most important thing is the most important weapon is artillery, especially long range. And this is like the Chunmu launchers and the missiles is to engage the command control centers on our enemy's side. So it's not like from the Second World War that we need to send so many missiles somewhere. This is quite precision missiles which can hit the target with the tolerance of a couple meters only. And as I mentioned, this is some equipment which could be used for the precision strike. It's dedicated targets to launch missiles from the range 80 to almost 300 kilometers.
파씨 역시 한국의 천무가 미국의 하이마스보다 더 우수하다고 설명하는데요.
It's often referred to as to the Korean HIMARS. What can you tell me about the Chunmo system?
So we are very proud of that also. That is a very high-class product, and as you say, comparable to HIMARS, with the exception that we have two rocket launch pods compared to HIMARS, who has one. And we have also a big contract for Poland in total of almost 300 rocket launchers. Something which is worth of mentioning is that all the rocket launchers here in Poland will be set on a Polish Jeltz truck. So Hanwha is supplying the launch module, and then integration work is done here locally by Polish contractors.
So does this mean that your company Hanwha cooperates with Jeltz, or is it a broader cooperation?
It is broader cooperation with Jeltz and also with other Polish contractors who are responsible for integration of the launch module to platform.
Okay, and what are the capabilities of the Chunmo launcher? What is the maximum range of its rockets?
The rockets we currently have contracted with Poland has maximum range of 300 kilometers.
Okay, so that would mean you can hit targets far away from the front lines too, if of course that is necessary. Okay, what about the heavy infantry fighting vehicle?
Yes, we have our heavy infantry fighting vehicle called Redback, which was very successful in Australian competition, which we won, and we have a big contract to Australia, and that is also something we are proposing Polish government for consideration.
Have other countries, perhaps of Central Eastern Europe, bought already that system, or is it new to Europe?
This is new to Europe because Australia was the first customer, and that is totally new, next generation infantry fighting vehicle.
Okay, and going back to the contracts that Poland has signed, are you expecting to sign any new contracts with Poland on perhaps other equipment that we can see you're presenting here?
We are in a constant discussion with Polish government and Polish customer, and I'm sure that the trust placed by Polish government to our products will give us some more business opportunities.
Okay, and this is one of your products, actually, this big one here. Can you tell me something about it? What is it?
So it is our development version of unmanned ground vehicle, which has good capabilities to maneuver very highly artificial intelligence-based autonomous drive system, and also can be fitted with a number of weapon systems of customer's choice.
이뿐만 아니라 지난 10월 1일 세계인들을 깜짝 놀라게 한 한국의 최신 무기가 있는데요. 바로 현무-5입니다. 한국의 최신 탄도 미사일인 현무-5를 괴물 미사일이라고도 부르는데요. 성능이 얼마나 강력하기에 괴물 미사일로 불리는지 함께 들어봅시다.
The Hanwha-5 missile, that's the latest weapon in Seoul's three-axis deterrent structure against North Korea's nuclear and missile threats. Let's find out more about this missile. Now, the Hanwha-5 is the Republic of Korea's latest ballistic missile. The Hanwha-5, it's equipped with the world's heaviest warhead. It's a monster missile. The missile is the centerpiece of the Korea Massive Punishment and Retaliation Plan, which is the latest stage of Seoul's three-axis deterrent structure against North Korea. So the KMPR plan involves striking North Korea's leadership in retaliation of any nuclear or conventional first strike. It targets Kim Jong-un's potential hideouts and military bunkers. The maximum warhead weight of the Hanwha-5, it reaches 8 to 9 tons, which is almost twice of North Korea's KN-23. The minimum range of the missile is 300 kilometers. It's based on its weight, which can be expanded up to 3,000 kilometers based on the weights of the warhead then. It can attain the speed of 10 times the speed of sound while in the descending phase. It can target North Korean leader hiding underground, as it can destroy structures deeper than 100 meters. So the Hanwha series is the first domestically produced ballistic missile system which is used by the South Korean army. Hanwha means guardian angel of the northern skies in Korean. The Hanwha series is based on the American Hercules missile system.